Not only can you embroider beautiful motifs with your BERNINA 830 sewing and embroidery system, but also practical stitches, buttonholes, and decorative stitches as well. Select from the different stitch menus and import them directly into the embroidery module to stitch out on garments, home dec items, crafts, and quilts. Touch the decorative stitch icon and select category 1043, Novelty Stitches. Select stitch number 1065. To import your stitch into embroidery mode, touch the embroidery module icon. Your selected stitch is now saved in the My Designs folder as an embroidery motif. To access, touch the folder icon. Touch the stitch motif and automatically the editing screen appears. Now the motif can be repositioned, proportionately or disproportionately rescaled, rotated, mirrored up-down, or right-left combined or duplicated. Touch the duplicate icon. The duplicated stitch is highlighted and can be edited. Touch the Move Motif icon. To help with positioning, touch the Zoom icon. For more help, touch the Grid icon, and a crosshair appears in the center of the hoop. Touch the Grid again, and a grid appears in the hoop. Position the motif as desired. To deactivate the Zoom function, touch it again. Touch the Retrieve icon, and the motifs are highlighted all at once as a design combination. Save your new design before further editing by touching the Save icon, and the new blinking design is first in line. Touch the design to save it. Select a larger hoop, the jumbo hoop for example, because now creating your own embroidered fabric using the design as an overall embroidered effect is so easy. This decorative stitch design can now be turned into an endless embroidery design. Touch the Endless Embroidery icon. Increase the number of motifs to 4. Touch the Fit to Hoop icon. Now the size of the motifs is automatically rescaled or decreased in size to fit the hoop. To keep the original size, simply touch the minus icon or the icon itself to return to 3. To aid in rehooping the fabric after embroidering the first sequence, reference marks are automatically added, or program reference points, to be sewn out either at each vertical end or at the sides of the design, depending on how the fabric is to be rehooped. Touch the green check to approve, and the Edit screen appears. Save the design in the My Designs folder. The original stitch motifs, now in the center of the hoop, can be edited as individual motifs. Duplicate 4 times by pressing the duplicate icon and reposition the duplicated rows using drag and drop. Touch the Retrieve icon to select each motif and position as desired. Unlike the first row of stitches, the duplicated rows are grouped motifs and can be edited only as a group. Save the design in the My Designs folder.